What's going on, YouTube? Dorito here with George Voodoo from the Voodoo Glow Skulls.
What's up, everybody? Today we're at the Overland trade show at the Pomona Fairplex, and we're here at the Denago booth to check out all their new products.
Yep, as you guys can see here, they got an Overland package that is pretty cool. It's really, really cool. You keep yourself warm, are you? I see. But yeah, it's a really cool package. They got some other quads back here, and it's an Overland show today. So we're going to run you guys through all the equipment here, maybe introduce you guys to a couple people, see what they think of them, and then we're going to walk through the show and have a good day. So what do you think, George?
Yep, let's check some cool stuff out. Let's go have some fun.
Shall we?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Luch Garage. We're here with Larry from Quick Style Motorsports. He's going to give you a quick walkthrough on this Denago Mudhawk 200 utility ATV that we have here. Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so basically what we have here is one of the concepts of the new company that we're dealing with is the Mudhawk 200 FI, fuel-injected off-road ATV. Accessories like that are not available, but basically want to showcase the bike itself, capabilities of it, and what it can do. So cool thing about this one is it is California legal, fuel-injected, comes with a 6-month warranty. It's been a great product for us to sell quite a few.
Awesome. Good. So let's run us around to these other bikes so you can go ahead and explain them to us. What is the goal of Denago when it comes to introducing the bikes and everything like that to the industry?
Yeah, so Denago stems from Tal ATV. So basically, that company's been in business over 25 years making ATVs, all right? They wanted a flagship brand, and this is what they came up with. So we're slowly rolling out new models, and we're actually one of the first dealers in the United States. Luckily for us, we opted in before a lot of other people did. But the products have been great, super reliable. They're backing up just like the big OEMs now.
Yeah, me myself, of course, when it comes to the Tal stuff, I love it, I always have, and I'm impressed with this stuff. I can't wait to check it out and ride it. What's a little bit more about the fuel injection? You've ridden something similar to this before. We've ridden the 110s, the 125s. What is always your main thing? Is the low end of this stuff of being bogging down on occasion, right?
Right. I think the fuel injection is probably gonna fix that a little bit. You know, it's more.
What is that? What is that when it comes down to paper? Explain to me the difference between the carburation and the fuel injection.
Yeah, so the fuel injection is actually going to be a better result for the client, for the end user. They don't have to worry about choke. Put gas in it, go service it every once in a while. It's going to last forever.
Yeah.
There's not really fuel systems to go bad like a traditional carburetor like we're seeing now. Great bike, really user-friendly.
Yeah. I had a few more questions, so I wanted to pop on screen and ask here. So we know with fuel injection, like you said, with the reliability and everything, as well as cleaning the carburetors, correct? That's going to keep you from having to do that constantly, drain the carburetor and all that. Now, what is a lot of the key features about these mid-size quads?
So one of the things you're going to notice on this Trailhawk 10, so it's a 120cc fuel-injected bike, okay? What you are going to notice is one of the cool things, it comes back with hydraulic brakes, front and rear, all the safety features, LED lights. It's just a really nice bike. Like literally everything's high end on it. There's nothing and cheap out on it.
And these are going to be California legal as well.
100%. Right? Yeah, we're super excited.
That's the cool thing about it.
We are excited
because we have that problem out here in California. People, a lot of stuff you can't technically ride, but this is going to be California legal. So that's the really cool part. Okay, so let's go on to this unit here. This is one of your introductory units, right?
Yeah. So the cool thing about this one is it has all the same features, and this one actually still comes in carbureted, but the new model is actually fuel injected as well. Okay. Cool thing about this one is it's for ages 6 and up. That is awesome. For little guys, you can govern it down, be as safe as you need to be with them, and it does have all the same safety features, hydraulic rear brakes, forward neutral reverse, LED lights, at the price point as well. This thing's going to sell at pretty.
Yeah, and this also, it's restricted through electronics as well, correct? So, it comes down to the safety factor of you're only, hitting 15, 18 miles an hour.
If you wanted to on a good day, you can make it go a lot slower than that, which for the little guys at this age is a good idea.
Yeah, exactly, with your throttle control and stuff like that, but on a good day, that's your top end. Yeah. So this is a good learning quad
100%.
Right here. Like with my daughter when she got on the smaller quad. This is a good beginner one, but then we turn around and we start off with this guy as well too.
So that is actually a really, really cool bike.
Yeah.
So we have the E-Hawk 6. So this one's actually 100% full electric.
Yeah.
There's nothing else like it on the market. So one of the things that people complain about or had concerns about is, I'm out camping, out riding, I'm only going to get so much ride time. Well, they actually solved that problem. You can actually do a quick release battery change and swap it out and get another 2 hours of riding. By the time that one dies, you can just keep cycling them out, which that's a big deal.
Yeah.
And it does have an app control You can govern it down to any speed you want. Top speed, I think, is around 16.8, 17 miles an hour, right around there. And it does have all the same safety features, cool LED lights. Awesome bike.
Now, I will be reviewing one of these soon, and you will see the chip off the old block riding this thing, and he'll give you his opinion. So you'll see one of these real soon with my son riding.
Yeah,
and we'll give our overall.
It does have really cool LEDs. It has a cool LED on the back, side markers, front LED lights. I mean, when you ride it, what, I'm 220 pounds, it holds me around like nothing.
Yeah, I like the light, the RBG lights.
And it's
the
just so
RGB.
smooth. And especially for the little guys that are scared.
Yeah.
Noise, the bikes, they hop on this.
Yes, and
it's really comfortable.
that is cool thing, like you pointed out the features. It does have where you can limit the speeds. You can limit it down to, what was the speed thing?
I want to say down to like 5-6 miles an hour.
5-6 miles an hour, like 10 miles an hour, and then up to 16 miles an hour. So you can do that, and then it also has a geofence.
You can also do geofencing, so
that you can run through the app.
Yeah, and the cool thing is also, it's an off-road vehicle, but it's fully electric, so it kind of falls in that gray area.
Yeah,
of where you can use it, where you can't.
Exactly, and we'll be checking that one out soon.
Yeah,
too. You just keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
My son's quite the rebel, but all right, guys, we're back, and we just had to switch on over so we could see some of the other bikes and go ahead and show them off. Tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, so these are 110cc MX. A ton of cool features this package. Hydraulic brakes, front and rear, breakaway levers. You'll notice like little things like the adjustable chain blocks here. They're all built in construction. Huge brake rotors. It's the 110cc with electric start for little guys that are starting out. Fire it up, twist throttle, you're good to go.
Fully automatic.
Fully automatic.
Throttle limiter as well too, so you don't have to worry about them rapping on the throttle, rapping straight out.
And actually, the cool thing about Denago is all the bikes have those type of features.
Yes. And these are all factory assembled. You follow up, like from your shop, when you sell them directly, you follow up with the maintenance when people need to maintain.
100%. We're a full dealer. We back them up with a 6-month warranty through Denago. If you have any issues, bring it back to us. We'll take care of it within that timeline. It's just a good program.
So that's one of the really cool things about Denago Motorsports is they're taking the torch with it. They're full on following their bikes, they're backing their bikes, they're dealer backed, and they take care of them through the dealers, which is something you really don't see. We've talked about
you never see that. That's a big problem, actually.
We've talked about this before, and Larry will be getting a YouTube channel going pretty soon. I'm calling him.
He's getting me.
I'm going to get him to do it, and you'll learn a little bit more about warranty stuff and stuff like that through his channel. A whole bunch of stuff. Because he's a mainline dealer, he works on a lot of mainline stuff, but this is something that's not mainline, but he's willing to stand by. So that means it's quality.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you got a guy that has a $40,000-$50,000 side-by-side, he wants something nice so his kids or grandkids can ride again. And that's kind of been our target customer, but also the guy that just came into it.
Yeah, the blue-collar guy.
Yeah.
The blue-collar guy, he can easily afford this stuff and run into a guy like this that's going to make sure and lead him through the process, which he's going to want to grow and he's going to get bigger and evolve to. So let's go on to some other stuff here. Let's finish up with these dirt bikes here.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
So this is our MX2. This one is more like a standard dirt bike where it does have the clutch, transmission. I believe this one's a 3 or 4 speed. But you'll notice the same thing. Comes with the performance exhaust on it, adjustable chain block, everything's there. Huge brakes on this one. It's a really nice bike. It just covers all bases.
Yep.
And this one, which you'll notice too, just real quick, which is a big deal. It actually has adjustable front suspension and rear. That's a big deal. You really don't see that on any other brands.
That is something that's been coming up in the improvements on all this stuff. I am shocked at the market in general.
Yeah.
But when it comes to any products that come from directly from Tal and just everything, like you said, is evolving.
Everything's just top notch. Even the breakaway levers that they have on it.
Yep. Now this is a 125, correct?
Correct.
So this is the typical 1 down, 4 up.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're switching over. We're going to go check out the MX3 and the MX4.
Yeah.
Now, what size engines are on these?
This one is going to be the 140cc.
The oil-cooled unit?
Correct.
Okay. Now, the cool thing about these is it is oil-cooled, so it runs a little bit better, keeps a little bit. Explain.
You're going to get more longevity out of your oil life. The bike's going to run a lot cooler because it is a faster bike. Typically, people are going to ride them a little bit harder. So they actually compensate for that with the oil system.
Now, like you said, on all the Denago systems, as I can see, you got all the billet accessories, the breakaway throttles.
Even the handlebars. I mean, they come with really nice handlebars. Like, everything's just really high end on these things.
They really, really are. You got it. Shift everything. Bells and whistles in there. And once again, California legal.
Yeah. Which is the big. So we're selling a lot of them. California, I don't know if you guys know them out there. They pump the brakes on us being able to sell this type of product.
Absolutely, that's a big thing on YouTube. Yeah,
about 2 years ago now. So we finally just got to a point where they passed all the EPA stuff in California and we're able to sell them. So yeah, super happy.
Which is really cool. I mean, you can see me smiling like a kid. George is behind the camera and he's smiling too. Go ahead and nod the camera a little bit to acknowledge his story. Yeah, but you know, that's the thing. We can actually, besides private property, we can actually go out to those. Now, are these going to be considered green sticker then, right?
I'm not entirely sure about that because a lot of, actually any manufacturer you buy nowadays is going to be red sticker.
Red sticker. But are they gradually eliminating red sticker and everything's going to become green sticker? Supposedly.
Yeah, it's a really gray area. I'm still trying to get it all figured out.
Yeah, and maybe sometime when you do get that channel going, maybe you can explain all that stuff.
We could have a 4-hour YouTube video.
Yeah, we'll do a live stream about California car.
Because it would take about that long to explain it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, is there any different features on this bike? Are they all pretty much the same, all the accessories and everything?
Yeah, fairly standard. You get the gripper seat, so you don't slide around. You get the high grip grips, so you don't slide around. Everything comes the way you see it.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that I notice about the 140s is the ship pattern is a little bit different.
Yes.
But you get used to it.
You do.
You know, that's the thing. You go drop it into a turn, and you drop into that first gear, and you want to grab it all the time. Neutral's all the way down. So you get used to it after a while. Riding these 140s, I know that. But otherwise, these things, I can't wait to get on them to see how they handle. We haven't ridden any of these. Yes, I tinkered a little bit on the E-Hawk earlier. I rode around on that one. That one's fun. But we haven't been able to ride any of these yet. So we're going to get out. Maybe we can get you out there one day.
Yeah.
And maybe even try a little races with us.
Yeah, we'll definitely do something. But what we're actually going to have is Denago's actually going to have a media type day at Glen Helen soon. Which I don't know if you guys know out there, but Glen Helen's like a super famous.
Yeah, aka Blockbuster Pavilion. Yes, for all you concert goers.
Yeah,
it used to be called Blockbuster Pavilion back in the day.
It's a big MX track, so they're going to be out there and see.
Maybe we can get out there and maybe take Bill at Carpet Cat if you like him. That's the guy I was telling you about that launched these things.
There we go. Yeah.
Maybe get him to check them out. So
we've had nothing but good feedback on all the cars.
Okay. So, anyways, we're down to the MX4, which is basically the brother to the MX3, pretty much when it comes down to it. There's a little bit of design difference, would you say, or what's the difference?
Yeah, so what you're actually going to notice is there's a little bit more features, like the steering's adjustable here, and you will notice the frame, it's a really beefy frame. So they actually did that to make it more rigid, so...
Yes, I did just notice that.
Yeah, the frame's significantly stronger on this one.
Yeah.
It's just a more capable bike.
Yeah. And
you still have the adjustable shocks front and rear. It has all the same features as all the other ones, but it's just a really nice bike.
Yep.
We've actually sold about, the past month and a half, about 18 units.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. And in California. And that's the thing, as a dealer, he's not shipping.
Yeah.
He is building and backing the product. So that's the thing with Denago is you're not going to be able to buy these online and get them in and assemble them, which is unfortunate for us, but it's really better for the industry because you have professionals doing them. You have professionals doing all the PDIs. You have professionals doing all that stuff. And speaking of professionals, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this short. We're going to walk and have David maybe a little later because I see you got some customers. So we're going to let him get to work. We've got some people he's got to go ahead and let them know about this stuff. So Larry, I want to thank you for coming by. You guys check him out. We're going to figure out a channel.
We got a cool name.
Yeah, we'll figure out a cool name. You do a lot of razors and
a lot of razors, a lot of watercraft. Our service department actually works on 1,200 units a year.
Yeah. So we're going to go by his shop and we're going to surprise him someday. Maybe we'll bring Percy from Rebel Art Studio.
There we go.
We're going to bomb him.
All right.
So I want to thank you, brother, very much. And I'm looking forward to it. What do you think of that one, Mr. George? What was that? What was that?
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Got it. All right, guys, we're back, and we got Steve Lawler here from Denago Motorsports, and he's going to talk a little bit about this quad because Larry didn't know much about it. This is a concept, or what is this?
No, this is a pre-production, but this will be available here soon. We're hoping probably in the next 90 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's real. And it's a 300 Freelander is what we call it, 300 Freelander FI, so it's fuel injected. It's a two-seater. This is what's kind of unique about this particular quad, is that you are able to operate it with two people. It's got stadium seating, so the rear passenger actually has their own foot pegs.
They're raised up a little bit.
Raised up a little bit, so they're not looking right at the back of the driver's helmet. It's got high, low, neutral, forward, reverse. It's got four-wheel independent disc brakes. It is a two-wheel drive quad. It's not four-wheel drive.
I noticed too. It's got a winch on the front, right?
It's got a 2,500-pound winch on the front. Got a lot of neat, additional features. Really super comfortable.
Yeah, looks very comfortable.
Yeah, very comfortable. We make them in a bunch of different colors. This happens to be the camo version, so the camo version is going to be really popular, of course, with the honey folks.
I like it with the orange, how the orange pops out.
Right. It's also as you can see, it's also got a hitch, which is kind of cool. So it's made to you're able to pull a trailer or whatever. It's also pre-wired for a trailer, which is another really cool.
That's nice.
Yeah.
This does have a differential on it as well too, so it's not the chain drive. You've got straight up differential. From looking at this thing, I can't wait to get my hands on one to check out and everything like that. And I think this is going to be a really fun unit once they come out. This is something that I'm really interested in checking out because the wife likes to cruise, and I could throw her on something like this and not be any problems there with the two-seater. So let's go on to that. We started.
One of the other things, real quick though, is that I don't think I mentioned the fact that this has got a liquid-cooled engine. So this is a 300cc liquid-cooled engine. It's the only liquid-cooled engine that we have in our lineup. So when you talk about cruising, when you're dealing with air-cooled engines, if you're not going, then they don't have a whole lot to cool them down.
Yeah, that's big time.
And so the liquid-cooled engine really is a big benefit for just putting around.
Yeah, and then I noticed too, you got the accessory ports here as well too.
Yeah, USB.
The USB port, the charging port.
Yeah.
This is a really cool unit. I can't wait to see more of this.
Yeah.
And I can't see, like you guys see all the colors and stuff of these units. They're popping. So I can only imagine what a red one or a blue one or a yellow one or any of the Denago colors that you guys have are going to, how this is also going to look. So it's going to definitely stand out with the bling on the wheels, of course, as well too. But something I'm really curious about, and George was as well too, as you see this over there make a little bit of noise and drop some attention, is that red 250 four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so check this thing out. You told me I can rev it. So, back on up for a second, George.
Listen to that thing.
Okay.
You had me at hello. I mean, for sure, this is, for me, my favorite unit of the new units that are coming. This also is a pre-production unit, but it also is planned to be here hopefully within the next 90 days. It is the only existing manual shift 250 sport quad that exists today in the industry. There was a time when 250cc manual shift sport quads were quite popular, but they've all gone away, and now everything that's is automatic CVT type, kind of fair recreation units, not so much high performance, but this is definitely high performance. It's got a manual shift, 4-speed transmission. It also has reverse, which is something no other sport quad in this category ever had. It's got full independent brake. It's got adjustable suspension. As you can see, the front shocks have got nice reservoirs on them. You got a linked rear shock. It's got full floorboards, color matched floorboards. We've ridden it, and unfortunately, this is the only one that we have in our possession right now. But I cannot wait to take this out and ride it, in the dunes, in the dirt. I believe, without any hesitation, this will be our best-selling ATV going forward. Just simply because there's nothing else like it. And I don't know if I mentioned the price. The price is $24.99.
Wow,
which is insane.
Wow. Yeah, and as well too, this is a dealer-sold product. You have the dealer behind you on it. You also have Denago standing behind it, which is really, really big in this industry. That's one of the biggest things. And would you agree with that? Is you guys are sticking behind these 100%, correct?
Yeah, for sure. All our products that are under 300 cc's come with a 6-month standard warranty. You can buy an extended warranty if you want more warranty. You can buy, I think, all the way up to 4 years. But the Freelander that we looked at earlier, that one is because it's a 300. It actually comes with a 1-year standard warranty. So, but most quads, especially like this, will come with a 60-day warranty. So to have a 6-month warranty is fantastic. And overall, everybody that has seen this, all the enthusiasts, I work with the media, all the enthusiast guys are like, this thing's going to be a huge home run. So we'll see.
I love the way it sounds. I love the red, just the colors. All the colors you guys have are totally impressive. I cannot wait to get out on something. But overall, I'm going to give this one a 10. I didn't like it at first when I first saw it. There was a couple things that didn't stick with me. But then I looked at it and fell in love with it. I really did. I started it up, and like you said, you had me at hello. Well, you had me at front row. This thing is really, really cool.
really neat quad. And again, like I said, this clutch lever that I'm pulling in right now is really what makes it so desirable, because not everybody wants to ride an automatic quad. You know, there's a lot of people that really want to ride manual shift. I mean, there's a lot of performance in manual shift.
Well, and the feel on that clutch too. Yeah, it feels like a hydraulic clutch. It feels so smooth.
Yeah, they did a great job, obviously, with the quality of the cable and the routing of the cable. But yeah, I mean, this thing's buttery to pull in and out.
Yep, it's really good. So anyways, I want to thank you very much, Steve, for showing us these two here. And you guys keep your eyes out for Denago Motorsports. They're going to be doing some rides out at Glen Helen Parkway, or Glen Helen Park. And you'll be seeing some stuff from Larry at the dealer. And I'm sure you're going to be seeing us getting our hands on them. Would you agree, George? Give me a phone, yes. Thank you very much. Okay, well, thank you, Steve. I really appreciate it. And we're going to go scare the show up a little bit.
Okay, my
all right, thank you, sir.
Sorry. Gonna go right.
What's happening, brother?
All right, brother.
Oh, check this out. This is the one I was talking about. What's happening, man?
How you doing?
All right. This is the one I was talking about yesterday, where they got the fold-out beds and all that stuff. Yeah. You can ride your bike right up in there, bro. Well, not ride it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can fit two full-size bikes in there, plus a bunch more gear. You can fit two of those boats as well with the bikes.
This is shorter bit, huh?
This was a guy. He came over and looked at the Outlander package on the quad there. Okay. Yeah. What's happening, bud? Yeah, this thing's really cool. I like how it folds out. We'll see you, man. That's your bike?
Yeah.
You use it quite often, right? Very good. There you go. Have a good one, brother. What do you think, Mr. George?
That's fine.
What do you think, Mr. Percy?
All these things go pretty fast, right?
Kinda. I don't know about the ice cream. Well, the ice cream does go kind of fast, so it doesn't melt. Hey, look at, there's the Denago hidden. What? Look at this. Hey, Kirsty. Anything you got to say about the Denago E-Hawk, huh?
Yeah,
come on, tell us about it.
Off. It goes 5, 10, or 15 miles per hour. You can set a perimeter. If your kid goes past that perimeter, it kills the engine.
Yep. This is the E-Hawk here. You guys will be seeing some video on one very soon with my son on it. This is a really cool unit. They haul butt for what they are. They do. You know what? I want to see.
0 to 15 as soon as you hit that throttle.
Yep. So let's see you ride up. We'll see you later, Christy. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, John. Have a good one.
You too. It's Dorito, damn it. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, Dorito.
Hey, Christy. Give us a little Luch mob. Come on. Luch mob. Say Luch mob. There you go. Thank you. Gotta get them with program, you know. Got a lot of cool Overland stuff here, man. Look at these Jeeps just loaded down with stuff. Look at the winches, the bags, the hydraulics. Or not hydraulics, those are air. Yeah, radios.
Everything you need for your 4x4.
Well, how about that? Come on, George.
Everything you need for your 4x4.
How about that?
You can find it here.
Come on, give me a how about that?
Overland Trade Show.
No, how about that? Come on. Check these out. Look at this. Must be a Feed the Luch Mob Day, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You were just short. You should have been here sooner.
Dang it.
Should have been here sooner.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for everything. Thank you. Nice meeting you guys. Take care.
The powers that be behind Denago.
See ya.
Later, brother. Is that stuff good? Yes? Good stuff? All right, guys, we're back. And here we are. We walked the booth. We talked to some guys. We looked at some bikes. We got a lot of opinions. We got a lot of technical stuff. And we got some stuff that's coming out pretty soon. We're going to get ourselves on this gradually and ride this. I really like this 250. I like the color. All the colors of the Denago stuff is really, really cool. What do you think of it, George?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the new lineup is great. As you can see here at the booth with all this here. It's going to be a really fun season here, folks. Can't wait to get my hands on that. So you can check it out, get it out on the field, and do some riding.
Yep. And as well, too, I can't wait to get the wife out and take her for a cruise on that. Maybe get her to like things a little bit more. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to come back to Luch Mob Garage. Thank you very much, George, for
Thanks
coming
for having
out.
me. Always a good time.
Yep. And we got all kinds of stuff coming. So keep watching. Peace.